Welcome to my Foxbody Notchback build. I know I had another one, but we bought another one 2 days ago, so I have two of these things now. But welcome to my 1989 Oxford White Notchback build. It's a little rough, white on blue, interior is very clean. Got it for a good deal. We're gonna be COBRA swapping this whole car. Yesterday I didn't have my camera, but we did get some work done. We already did the rear coilover setup. Today we're gonna be doing the 5-lug front end swap. So I'm gonna take you guys over through my father's shop, record the whole process. Foxbody Wonderland, come on. We already did minor work. Took off the COBRA rotors. This is my other notch, if you guys never saw this before. It's got so many parts on it that I've ripped off. UPR full kit. I mean, dude, it's got the tubular cross member. The COBRA motor's gonna fit in here, but it was a shell. You guys can't see it, I don't have my keys on me, but it is a shell. This is an early style as well. This is a 4i. That is a later model. But yeah, we already took off the rotors to go get them turned to look fresh. Here are the COBRA calipers. Lines. Boom. So now I'm going to take off the sway bar, spindles. I'm going to leave all the tubular arms on it for right now because I'm not going to drop in the tubular arms or the cross member till I do the COBRA swap. The motor's sitting in there. So yeah. So now that we got eye-box sway arm removed, now all that's left is to take off the 5-lug COBRA spindles. These two nuts, they have cotter pins in them. You take the cotter pins out, and then it's just the two nuts, and the spindle will lift off the arms. Oh shit, did I break that in there? That's gonna be it. That's why you do things nice, because then when you have to take shit apart, boy, it's all fucked up. Spindles and the sway bar are off now. Rotors are getting turned. And now we're going to move forward onto the notch. Take a little walk through the shop. So we got the notch on some stands. Now we're just going to remove. I did do coilovers yesterday. I forgot to record some of this, but I'm swapping out for the conies that I have because these are. We're going to take off the rotor, then take off the whole spindle. It should lift back off. And then after that, we'll just swap the 5-lug directly onto it. Camera died, so I had to charge inside, but we have already done one side for the 5-lug swap, so it's got the 5-lug spindle on it. I did the eye-box sway bar. I know the arms, I'm using the stock arms, and steering rack is stock too because we're not, this is a 4-cylinder auto, so we're not ripping this out yet. It runs and drives good. I have a COBRA swap inside the shop over there. They came off the COBRA, we built it, so that'll be last, obviously, after we do body and paint and shit. So boom, this is what it looks like with the 4-lug off. It's piss and brake fluid everywhere. I'm gonna have to bleed the brakes after. Here's the conies that are going into the coilovers. This side's almost complete. After this is all done, throw some cotter pins in it, and then after the cotter pins, we're gonna throw on the rotor, which is getting turned, and then after the rotor, caliper, after the caliper, coilover, and I'll be on my way. We're gonna swap this out and then throw the coney into the coilover setup and throw the coilover setup completely onto it. Reason I didn't do that yesterday is because the difference in thickness between the stock 4-lug strut, oh no, that was gonna fall, and the thickness of this, it's skinnier on the COBRA 5-lug. So now that the COBRA 5-lug's on it, we can actually throw that and it'll work perfect. What's up, guys? It is the next day. I haven't picked up the camera today because yesterday we were just finishing up the 5-lug, and then this morning when I got in, we had an issue with the COBRA brake caliper. So this is obviously the rear calipers, but I'm just gonna use this as an example. So the soft line that came off the COBRA calipers did not thread into the hard line that came off the Foxbody chassis itself. So what my father did is when AutoZone got a steel braided brake line that fit into the COBRAs, and then we just cut and reflared the hard body line that came off the Foxbody to go directly onto the COBRA caliper. I know on the forums what they say is they run like a fucking conversion kit, but that takes days to ship in and it's a little bit more expensive. I spent $6 on the line itself and just made it work like that. So now we're on the rear end. The Foxbody I have, my other Foxbody, not this one, is at the alignment shop, and they are doing an alignment on the front wheels. I'm probably gonna need to get tires, and I'm probably gonna need new brakes, but fuck it, it is what it is. As you guys can see, we ripped off the 5-lug conversion. Now it's just the tubular arms. The arms are gonna come off. I'm just gonna take them all off in one piece with the cross member because I do have a UPR cross member as well as a brand new rack and pinion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna literally drop this from the body of the Foxbody and then rebolt this to the motor and then drop the motor onto a dolly, and then from the dolly bolt all this up to the Cobra motor, and then drop the Fox body from the top, pretty much just like this, on top of the motor, bolt everything up, and then it should be done. So the arms are gonna stay till the motor's done and ready to roll. So right now we're gonna drop the 5-lug Cobra rear end, and I'm gonna reseal the diff. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna put some stands under it. All I'm gonna do really is so it's 2 bolts on either side up here, and then 2 bolts to go to the body right there, and then the whole diff would drop. So yeah, we're just gonna bolt everything, fucking drop the rear end, swap it over. Fuck, these are shot. I'm gonna have to do something about these. I'm gonna need new rotors, but see if I can clean them up. If not, then we're fucked either way. So it's the next day. This is the Cobra rear end with the 5-lug swap, Eyebox springs, and then it's got all the UPR kit, all the UPR arms, all the tubular arms are already bolted on. Now we're just about to swap it out and bolt it to the chassis. So it's been a few hours later. We already bolted up the new rear end. The whole 5-lug swap is complete now. We've already test drove the car. I went and washed it, and now we are putting diff fluid inside the diff. And that'll be the end of the 5-lug. So I'm gonna do a quick walk around of what it looks like now on the staggered Cobra wheels. 5-lug, disc brake. I went and bought new brake pads, all 4 corners. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got brand new pads all around. But that's what she looks like right now. Boom, Cobra blood. Thing looks pretty tight. Here's the interior if I haven't showed you guys. Fucking pretty cherry. Stock. I got a Momo hub laying right here. Next week is gonna be a Momo hub with a Momo steering wheel. That's how it's looking. I'm seeing double.